Well, we got a lot of different tasks to do today in this video, so it might be a little longer than normal. Um, First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mold the bottom block. Then we're going to grab my classic airplane and pull the engine and clean the spray bar and flush the tank out. We're going to get ready to fly this weekend. I haven't flown it in 3 years. And if I remember right, I had a problem at the Nats 3 or 4 years ago, whatever it was, that it leaned out so that there's some crap in the tank. So we'll get that sorted out and we'll fly it this weekend. Hey guys, hello, 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 hello. All right, let me got to get this pad up here. I got to mark this buck, cut the slots, cut the wood. We'll do this first and get it drying. That way I can multitask and do a bunch of stuff at once. While this is drying, I can work on the other airplane. Okay. I really like these controls on this airplane. They're floppers. Okay, so we need this. I need to get that pencil. Get Pennzoil. Give myself some room here. Yeah, just part of life. Yeah, we're on that camera there. Okay. Yeah, I'm not happy about it, but ain't much I can do about it. Yep. And that's all I needed the airplane for. Mark those. So we'll get this off the bench. Sure, it's coming out nice though. good controls. Got to looking at this airplane too and decided that my rudder's 2 inches too short. So we're going to add a piece to that too. Let me do this first. We'll get this going. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of tasks going on here. Where's my little square? What happened to my machinist square? There it is. Much as I didn't want to make a mold buck for the bottom, I'm glad I did. That way it'll fit. It'll fit right. I mean, this airplane won't see service till next year anyway. And I'm going to piece the 16. I guess I can cut. So what we got here is we got 2 pieces of 16th. They're 12 grams a piece. So that's going to be 24 grams plus glue. So we're figuring that the bottom block is going to be less than an ounce. But I need a nice straight cut on this. Hopefully it's bendable enough to go around there. Don't know where my plastic is. Yeah. It'll be fine. And this is what makes a fuselage stiff. When you can get all this stuff. Yeah, balloon busting. When you can get all this stuff to match up and glue together, it makes a monocoque situation. Remember my motto. If it ain't glued to something, you don't need it. We'll just go ahead and cut to the first. That'll leave lines in there. There we go. Alrighty. Now, you know what? I don't know where my damn dressmaker's tape is again. I don't know how the hell I keep losing that. Yeah, I put it back where it belongs. That's how I lost it. I need to do like they do in a sewing room, you know, they hang it up on a hook or whatever. We definitely need to do that. cut them to length first. We're going to leave a little hanging over, probably a 1/4 inch on each end. Went out to the field today, had a pretty good turnout. Come on, no knife there. Blew my Junar XL. Very disappointing. Back 4 years ago, or 2017, whenever that's 7 years ago. You know, I made the cut several times with that airplane. Let Charles fly that airplane. After flying the Vipers, I'm very disappointed. It does not fly as good as a Viper. Bummer. I was going to fly it this weekend, but I think I'm just going to fly my Viper. All right, so there we got that. Put this one, this one, this one, and that one. All right. We're going to go all the way to the bottom. Well, we'll go to there. I think I can get away with 4 inches. That, yeah. So it's going to be 4 inches here. 4. And here it's going to be 4 inches. 4. And here it's going to be. How can that be? Stay 4 inches there. How about here? There we go. 3 3/4. 3 3 3/4. That can't be right. It can't stay 4 inches all the way back. Let's measure to there. That's 3 1/2. How can that be? 3 3/4 there and 3 1/2 there. Here's what I need to do. I need to be more exact. We'll make a line on this and measure to that line exactly. Give me enough overhang. I already made the tool to cut it off with. Man, when pens work on wood, they're so nice. But when they don't, they're so aggravating. Okay. Be more exact. From right there to right there is 3 inches. Right there to right there is 3 inches. So it's 3 inches. On the second one here, You guys understand what I'm doing here? God darn. Three and 3 3/4. 3 3/4 here. And up here, 4 inches. So up here it's 4 inches. Yep. Okay. Full length. We didn't measure on the tail. Oh well. We'll get it. There we go. 3 3/4. I'm gonna need my phone. 3/8 plus the 1.5 inches. Okay. Calculate. 3 3/4. 1 7/8. 1 7/8. 3 3/4. That line must not be perfect straight in there. Oh, wait a minute. That's why. 1 7/8. There we are. Okay, and on the tail, I'll get these made up and get them in the bathtub soaking. I'm not going to do any steaming. It's 2, we'll say 2 1/4, so 1.8 on each side. Inch and an eighth. Inch and an eighth. I guess I could just cut it. We'll just cut it. Okay. You guys are gonna have to give me a minute to fill the bathtub up and put these in there. I mean, it'll take like a minute. We'll go on a minute intermission. Fill the bathtub, soak these, then I'll go get them out. We'll grab the other airplane down and we'll start working on that while this is soaking. Got to be bigger. Has to be bigger. Almost screwed up. Almost screwed up. We'll make it 1/8 inch bigger on each side. I got to get that off of there. That's no good. Burning up my skins. We are 20 minutes in this and I ain't got nothing done yet. Lost my damn scraper. It's here somewhere. Probably right where it's supposed to be, but I just don't see it. Now, anybody tell me why it's got to be 1/8 inch bigger on both sides? Because it's going to be wrapped around the outside of that other 16 feet. Won't matter much up there. Okay. Give me a minute to fill the bathtub, and I'll be back with this other airplane. Get this up here. Get it ready. Like I say, I haven't flown this airplane in 4 years. Okay. Okay, we're done running the tub water. Let me get this thing down. Shit here. Hope I still got the line for this thing. Castor Oil City. Wipe it off and get the dust off it first. I'm out of jizz. I got some of the Cletus McFarland spray, which doesn't work. Bottle of this shit here. Wow, got a big chunk out of that. Haven't seen this airplane in 4 years. It's been hanging on the wall. Oh yeah, she's a nasty. Get her all oiled up, ready to go. A new towel. Well, it's not that hard, and it's you know, the availability of good 4-pound balsa blocks is really scarce. So you just make your own. Last time I flew this airplane, Mike Lonke launched it for me at the classic event at the Nets, and I can't remember, it's been 3 or 4 years ago. This airplane's about, I think, 15 years old. Let's see, what year is it? It's 24. That would put it at, I bet it's older than 15 now that I think about it. Let's see what it would be. 20, 24. No, it's older than 15. It's 17. Yeah, it's older than that. Yeah, it's 17 years old. 17 years old. Yeah, it's got a little rash on it, but it don't look too bad for being 17. It flies decent. I know. I got a third place. $20. Yep, last time it was flown, I got it was 2020 and I got a third place, I think. See, that was for Pilot's Choice and Spirit of 64, but that ain't old enough for 64. Let's see here. Gotta look at my Nats awards. I don't know. It's 17 years old. And it flies over. Okay, let's turn it over, do the bottom. I'll take the engine out, get the tank out of it. Yeah. Boy, it feels solid. Got the paint coming off there. This airplane here, I've told it before, is the airplane that really got me interested in stunt in '69. Tom Warden built this and it was beautiful. That airplane was perfect. But it was heavier than this one. Lots of paint. Lots of paint. Thing been hanging nose down forever. We got the right prop on it. Yep, 11.6 EW. This airplane's 48 ounces. How the hell did them wheel pants get scuffed up that bad? Looks like this thing's ready for a beauty makeover. I won't do that unless I'm going to fly it in classic at the Nats again. Got a few skins on it, like right here on the wheel pants. This is my last Polyspan airplane. Yeah, I'll never do that again. Okay, let's take the engine out, see what we got going on here. This engine is a George Aldrich Super Tiger 46. So I got a Brian Gardner 46 in my profile. If you don't have one of these, you need to get one from Jim Lee. That's just a solid piece of 1/8" piano wire and a handle. That way you don't narf up your spinners. Okay, Quesico wrench. I think this is gonna do it. Nope. Nope. You can tell it was been on there a while. Change out all the fuel line too, so we don't have that problem. Man, it's stuck on there. There it is. Yeah, 48 ounces is kind of portly, but that's what it weighs. We're going to bring these things back to life with the buffer. Make them look new again. Muffler in the spinner. So I'll get this pulled, get the tank out of it, get all this pulled. I see why I had a problem with something in the spray bar. I didn't have a filter on it. Get all this pulled, then we'll go get the skins and mold them up, and then go back to this while they're drying. Thank you, Yogi. You're my biggest fan. Okay, got that out. Now, get the tank out there. Looks to me like I have some silicone in there. Yeah. Which I normally didn't do. There we go. There. Don't seem like there's nothing in it. Maybe I need to put a 6-ounce carbon tank in it. I have to make one though, and I don't have the time for it. All right. It's off the bench. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do when I get a part-time job or another full-time job? After the season's over, I'm going back to work. Okay. Let's get the skins and get them molded up and get them drying. Looks like I'm gonna have to take the buffing wheel to it. All right. Let me grab the skins. Okay, we got them here. I think I'm gonna put them on styrofoam here. Keep from getting them dented up. Let's get them wiped off. Too much water on them. Put them to dry. Okay. Tight bond. This has been thinned pretty good. I think. Get a spreader. Time for some more Harbor Freight spreaders. Get some wax paper, some wax glue all over that. We need wax paper on this too. Okay, first things first. Do you have to do this? Not really. I mean, if you're careful and not spill any glue off the side, I just don't want to get it stuck to the mold book. And the wax paper is so thin, you'll never be able to tell the difference. I mean, what is it? Half a thousandths thick. Okay. So now we need a wax paper on this to keep it off that foam. So with all this water on this, when the water evaporates, it becomes one piece of wood. Okay. See, that was smart. Putting that paper down because it got all over the place. I don't like how dry that looks there. We need a little bit more glue up here. We're going to take the abuse. Okay. Got just a little bit, really throws it out a long way. Okay. That's it. That's it. Let's see here. Let's swap cameras. That should be good enough. Yeah, I've watched a lot of YouTube channels on building stuff. They don't really go into, yeah, no problem, Fred. They don't really go into this, they're not live. So they just show you the finished product. They don't show you how it's done, really. It's 6, probably about midnight tonight. This will be ready to put on, but I'll be sleeping. But if I'd have done this morning, I could have been putting this on tonight. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Now, you don't need ace bandages. You can do it do it with bed sheets, but I like ace bandages because they stick to themselves and they're pretty stretchy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go up on my price for framing up an airplane. It's been $1,000 for 20 years. I'm gonna have to make it 1,500 just to frame it, not to finish it. And that's probably too cheap. I'm skilled labor should be 25 bucks an hour, and that's cheap. All right, that is the whole process of molding. Molding a bottom block. Now you saw yesterday I made the mold. Today I made the part. Let's say you want to make something. I got molds out in the garage for like my Thunderbolt. Those are huge molds. They took me, I spent a few days on them, that's for sure. I want to say a week, but I think it was more like 5 days getting them right. Somebody wants to build Billy's Thunderbolt, I'll sell you the molds. I won't loan them. I'll sell them to you. Because I ain't going to build another one of them things. I built 5 of them. Ty Marcucci's got one. Joey Matheson has one. I crashed 2. Wait a minute. Oh, Joey Matheson has one. Ty Marcucci has one. I just sold one, a Razorback. That's 3, and I crashed 2. Built 5. 1 electric. That's one Ty has. Yeah, it takes money. All right, that's that. Looks better already. Looks perfect. And then when I cut it, I'm going to cut it with this tool right here. Let's switch camera views. We got a whole lot more done in an hour than I thought we were going to. What's going on here? When I cut it, I'll set the buck down on the table and go around the edge with that, and that way the bottom would be absolutely perfectly flat to the round shape like that. If that makes sense, I'll show you that. Whatever your backer board is, good evening, Esteban. Doesn't seem out of focus on this end, so you better wipe off your TV. You guys that want to buy me a camera, I'll be more than happy to put a new camera up. Get another one of these for $100. We're going to have to start our drive, our winter drive here at the end of this month. I hate to ask for money, but Stunhanger won't exist without you guys' help. Stunhanger costs $325 times 12. Got it one up again. 3,900. 3,900 bucks I got to have by the end of the year. And no, I don't want to hear you can do it cheaper, because Stunt hanger has been around, let me see, 18 years, and we have practically zero downtime. And when we have a problem is when somebody attacks us. Okay, we want to look at this here. See what this little nipper is doing. This is my exhaust bolts. I'm going to take the spray bar out of it. Everybody's got a great idea. Okay, start your own. And do it cheaper. Okay, go for it. Okay, we need to figure out where this needle valve is right now. It's forward. 1, 2, 3. 3 turns out. 3 turns out. People have been after me to give Stunt Hanger an upgraded look. What do you guys think? You like the way it looks, or do you want me to change it? We're going to put a new glow plug in this thing, too. It ain't clogged. Let's see here. Nope, it ain't clogged. We'll wash it out, though. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but I wiped it off here. I got some new rope. I don't think the camera's going to focus in on it, but we'll look right here. If you look right on the lug, right there, it's engraved GMA Custom. GMA Custom. George Aldrich. And no, I will not be taking it apart to freshen it up. It ran good, it just had a little dirt in it. Now this plug is probably good, but and I'll save it. Yeah, but for $5, I'll go ahead and put a new one in. You say $5? That's right. When they were talking $15 and $18 and $20 a glow plug, I said, okay, we're gonna find some plugs that are reasonable. I bought 10 plugs at $5 a piece. That's all he had. I'd have bought more. You see these grommets right here from SIG packages? Save them. They make great handle or line grommets. They're the big ones. I think the biggest thing I need to do is go outside and flush this tank. Okay, we're ready to go there. We are ready to go there. So I need to flush the spray bar and flush the tank. I don't have any fuel in here. Yes. I'll probably judge profile, fly classic, and fly expert. Well, you're going to miss it because there's going to be quite a few people in from out of town. Dan Winship, Joe Gilbert, Chris Rigotti, or Dave Rigotti, one of them Rigottis. There'll be a few. I mean, then you got the scale guys too. It's going to be a big contest. It's always a good time. So if you're in the Booter Park area this weekend, Saturday is scale and old time classic profile, and Sunday is beginner, intermediate, and expert. No scale. But come on down and see what we got going on. Yeah, I'm gonna take some fuel to get this shit off of here on the outside. It don't seem there's nothing wrong with it. It just went super lean on me, so I know that it had some crap in the spray bar, so we'll get that out of there. I guess I could pressure test it too. But I'm not going to do that online. I'm going to end this stream. We've been on 1 hour and 12 minutes. I got quite a bit done. Got the bottom block molded. Got this thing apart. I'm going to start dressing up that airplane with the bumping wheel and touch-up paint. Yeah, I ain't happy about John, that's for sure. I'm really bummed out. What can I do? Not much. There we go. That one is this is the overfill, that's the Uniflow. Check the sprinkler. It don't look good. It don't look good. Okay, let's get a wire. There we go. There it is. This Venturi was the sprinkler system was kind of plugged up. So maybe that's what got it. Get some boogers in it from the fuel. Boogies. There it is. The George Aldrich motor. Alrighty, I appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to do some other little things around it. It's not worth burning the time. We got this drying. This will be dry sometime tonight around midnight. We won't do nothing with it till tomorrow. I have to work on a motorcycle tomorrow, so I won't be on during the day. I'll be on again at my normal time, evening. I'm a little early tonight because I got some stuff I need to do. So that's going to do it. I got more done quicker than I thought. So until I see you again, fair winds, tight lines. Like, subscribe, and share. See ya.